this live streaming. Sorry for having this live streaming late. Right, this is almost more than 20 minutes after 10 a.m. So live streaming is usually 10 a.m. though it because of a different things that disrupted the regular time, such as a power supply that have to cut off the live streaming. All right, but due to the fact that we are not backing down, so we have to still do this live streaming at this time. So, and each day we do this live streaming, we still have information to give you guys. We have awareness to quit. We have sensitization for you guys. That will help and bring us closer to a healthier life. So that is the essence of this live streaming. That is the reason we are not backing down. We are not giving up. We keep streaming because each day you will still get one or two information that will be of benefit to you and also to your loved ones, to your relations, to those around you. So if you listen to our live streaming, if you pay attention, watch closely what we are doing every day, there is an information you are going to get in each of our live streaming. So just like those that have been joining us, all of you know, and even the new if you're joining us for the first time, this is Healthy Living Global, a channel that is focused on creating of health awareness, um, even disease prevalence awareness. We're focused on making sure that we improve your healthier life, which we say that we are focused on taking this healthy life to a global scale, right? So every day we learn, every day we improve, every day we find a way of working hand in hand with both the healthcare providers and healthcare consumers. Let's see how we can get it right. Right. Let us see how we can be able to move to a greater height when it comes to our health. That nothing that is good like healthy living. All right. Once we are deprived of healthy living due to one chronic illness or challenges as regards our health, you see that we will find it difficult to enjoy this life. All right, so it's important that we all uh, participate in this live streaming. All right, so I welcome you guys to today's live streaming, and our topic will be how useful or how functional can vaccination be. Yeah, how useful or how functional can vaccination be, even though there is still slight difference between usefulness and functional, but still we need to just get it straight. So when you say useful, what are the uses of it, right? Functional, how functional is still almost the same thing. We're still saying almost the same thing. So now vaccination that we all know from the very beginning is something that we use what in protecting ourselves from contracting some certain illness, right? It can be vaccination against hepatitis or maybe virus. It can be against bacteria, right? To prevent bacteria. It can be maybe to prevent just one or two illness, right? It's just a way of taking an injection that helps us what to prevent a particular illness. So, and this vaccination have been very protective for some time now since the invention of this vaccination, all right, is when we vaccinate. Vaccination is a way of taking that vaccine. It will now give us what? Immunization. It will give us immune, right? When we say immunize is what? It will strengthen our immune system and help us to fight off some diseases that ordinarily we contract. So, but with this vaccination, it will prevent this disease from coming. Though there's many myths associated with this vaccination, which have made thousands of people not to go for this vaccination, right? Some will tell you that since their child or their baby received vaccination, that the baby is unable to move, all right, the baby cannot move again, that the baby have been paralyzed and so on. There are many things, many news information we see as sort of all this vaccination, all right, they tie it to vaccination. If I may ask a question in this live streaming, I will say, what of those people that are having partial paralysis as a result of um, ordinary injection, even that of malaria? It can be even the use of normal paracetamol. Of course, if you give the injection, which is supposed to be IM is supposed to be given at the gluteal muscle. We say is left or right upper quadrant. You give the injection. If you give in a different direction that have blood vessel, it can injure the blood vessel, and from there problem will come. All right, so it can lead to, it can paralyze the person. So it can be this serious, um, to the extent that it can lead to amputation. How where it affected the body. So this vaccine is something we need to of and know um, how to handle them, know how to um, know that is the health workers now that will know how to be able to handle this vaccine and know how to inject the patients, all right, or um, those that want to be immunized or want to receive immunization, all right. So, but sometimes that thing that happened, or maybe that mistake that happened from the health worker to be a result of the vaccine. No, it's not a result of the vaccine. So it could be the mistake some vaccine, just like many people are just giving false comments about vaccine. Even if we are to agree to those comments that vaccine have caused harm, vaccine have done that, let's kind of say the actual truth there, that vaccine have helped us over the years. Vaccine have been very useful to us. It's vaccine that led to the reduction of yellow fever, right? Almost eradication. Is vaccine that helped what in eradication of. All right, guys. So even if we are to believe in the might associated with this vaccination, you still agree with me that the vaccination have helped us all this while, have helped in making sure that it almost eradicate. In fact, for now, we are not hearing of any record of yellow fever. For now, we are not hearing much record of polio, or less maybe the person refused to receive this polio vaccination. All these infant deaths, all right, it have been reduced to a large extent because of what vaccination. So, but people keep a kind of um, bringing different minds about this vaccine and discouraging others from getting this vaccination. What is actually contained in this vaccination? Now, what they use in producing this vaccine, sometimes they can use what we call live attenuated version of a disease, all right, live attenuated, which is to say they'll use what a weakened version of that particular disease they want to prevent. This is all about biotechnology, all right. This is what the work of biotechnology. They use the live weakened version of that disease they want to prevent. When they inject it into the immune system will detect it and form an antibody against that particular disease, all right. Because of that antigen, which is that live attenuated version of that disease that have been introduced into the body, the immune system will form an antibody, which is to say will form like a barrier against it, so that when the main disease come, the immune system have recorded a pattern of that particular disease, all right, and take note of it. Whenever it come, can fight it off. So that what happened in live attenuated. They can still use what we call inactivated version, which is the um, dead the dead version of that particular disease they want to prevent is still useful. Sometimes they use what the protein of that particular disease they want to prevent. So all those things will help what the immune system to just detect it and take note of it. And some certain vaccination, though that one no longer a vaccination, but prevention of an illness, that is prevention of illness by using immediate immunization, like that of um, anti-tetanus immunoglobulin, right? So that one is what immediate immunization, where they have already that is the one that the tetanus antibody that is ready. So with that tetanus antibody, they will now give it to the person and it will form a protection instantly, unlike that of vaccine that takes little time for the body to develop it. So that is what happens in all those things. So vaccination have actually helped us so far in preventing a lot of illness, and it's not something that we need to do without. So it's something that is useful to us. It's something that we need to follow up on all the records of this vaccine and make sure we don't miss anyone. That's different vaccination that is available. We have vaccination for polio. We have that of hepatitis B. We have that of even part 2C diarrhea. We have all those things for infant, even of teenagers and adults. We have it like all these human papilloma virus. The names of all those vaccination and also the uses and how it's going to be used. So see you guys tomorrow by 10 a.m. in this live streaming on this YouTube channel. So thank you and see you guys tomorrow.